Hi friends, this is Life with Raj. You're watching NRI Tamilan vlog. There was a couple in Tiruvannamalai, Tamil Nadu named Arunachalam and Loganayaki. 13 is not a lucky number for many people, but these guys were lucky because on March 13, 1977, they were blessed with a boy named Rajasekaran. Rajasekaran was an average school student. He goes to school at Sri VDS Tiruvannamalai Higher Secondary School, and then he goes to Rajagopal Polytechnic Tiruvannamalai. After his education, he joins to normal work, and he'll be working. That time, he will see a priest who will be worshipping God, and he's also one of the saint where he tries to join that ashram, and he will start preaching God. And slowly, he starts reading Bhagavad Gita. There's a link between Bhagavad Gita and Rajasekaran. So as he studies well about Bhagavad Gita, he understands everything about 9 planets, how God was created, and how did God create this earth, and what is the role of God, and what is the role of humans, and what kind of things happened in the past. He reads everything. He learns about pseudoscientific techniques, and he learns about third eye awakening. Then later, he was kicked out from the ashram in Tiruvannamalai. He builds one more ashram near Bangalore, where he calls himself as Nithyananda. As he grows and grows, he becomes Paramahamsa Nithyananda, and he becomes Nithyananda Swamiji. Look at his intelligence. Look at Rajasekaran's intelligence, or I would call Nithyananda's intelligence. He does 300 books of publications. If you go to Amazon.com and search for Nithyananda book, you will come to know there are 300 books that he has published. Some are not available and most of them are available. So I randomly looked most of the books topics, or the title of the books is everything is from Bhagavad Gita. So I would say every page of Bhagavad Gita or every story in the Bhagavad Gita, the short stories, are converted as a book, and he publishes the book. Who will get this kind of idea? We never thought of reading Bhagavad Gita, but he has read the Bhagavad Gita and he made us 300 publications. On December 1st, 2005, he publishes his first book. Within a couple of years, he publishes 300 books. How can you imagine, how can a Polytechnic guy can write 300 books in a couple of years? If you can do a Control-C and Control-V from Bhagavad Gita, yes, you can. So that's what he did, and he publishes the book, and now it's available in even Amazon. So each book has its own publication ID, and somebody has helped him out in India to get these books published. Look at the intelligence. Swami Nithyananda gets his first US visa in 2003. Again, 13 is not a lucky number for many people, but it was lucky for him. On 13th May 2015, he invites topmost 50 people in United States, to say the richest people and most recognized people, will be invited to a summit at Capitol Hill in DC. There, he demonstrates third eye opening with the help of a small girl from North Carolina. He says that she learned everything from Bangalore Nithyananda Gurukul, where he claims is that as one of his school, and she learns everything from there, and she comes and proves what is third eye awakening. One of the top 50% would come and give her a business card. She reads the business card blindfolded without seeing, and also she reads some of the papers that they hand over to her to read it. She reads it so well, people will start believing there's something called third eye, and they believe that this Swami Nithyananda is God. And he convinced them so well, he brainwashes everyone, and he makes them to believe that third eye awakening is real. So now he charges $10,000 for learning in his Gurukul, Bangalore. By looking at this, we would come to know that most of the funds are coming from United States. And second thing, all the ideas are also coming from United States. The reason why I tell is his website, nithyananda.org, is hosted by a company called New Dream LLC. This Dream Host is a website that's been hosted from California website, and the company is owned in California, United States. So this company charges $7.99 for the first year of website hosting, and followed by $15.99. With this, I would understand that somebody from United States is helping him out on this. And second thing, on his nithyananda.org website, There is something called Department of Defense, Department of Education, Department of Hospital, Department of Food, Department of Ministry. There's a lot of things. Like I said in the previous video, there are like 108. In that, the main thing, the first line item which comes in his website is Department of Homeland Security. Department of Homeland Security is available only in the United States. So how did he get this idea in his country to create something called Department of Homeland Security? That means somebody from United States should be helping him out. He also, does this gimmick called Pseudoscientific. Pseudoscientific is one of the example that you might have seen, where he tells the sun to come at 6:40, then he comes and says he was praying God. He doesn't want the sun to come before 6:40, and the sun comes after 6:40. This is one of the pseudoscientific things you might have seen in the recent WhatsApp video, which is going the clouds to move away so that he can see the Rishikesh Kailash hidden behind the clouds can be moved away, so everyone gets a clear visibility. Everyone knows there's a kind of small wind blow and there's a light movements of the clouds moving around. That's everywhere part of the nature, but he claims that because he told that the clouds are moving away. This is called as pseudoscientific. Now coming to his ashrams. He has a lot of ashrams all over the world. His major ashrams are being funded very well. So the ashrams in Australia, 8 ashrams, Austria 2, Belgium 1, Canada 6, Mauritius 1, Poland 1, Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1, France 6, Germany 1, Nepal 2, Reunion Island 1, Guadeloupe 1, Hong Kong 2, China 2, Hungary 1, New Zealand 1, Saudi Arabia 1, Israel 1, Italy 1, Malaysia 6, Oman 1, Singapore 2, Slovakia 3, Spain 1, Sweden 1, Switzerland 2, Netherlands 3, Trinidad and Tobago 1, UAE 2, UK 3, and now most important thing, India 23 and United States 45. You won't believe there were 45 in United States, the ashrams. So that means most of the funds are coming from United States and followed by India. And we are not sure from where exactly in United States the funds are coming from. He invited topmost 50 profiles for inner awakening of third eye opening or third eye reading. So with that, he might have got a lot of profiles and he might have got a lot of people from there. And coming to India, a person named called Dr. Manjula Pooja Shroff. She's very, very intelligent. She's one of the topmost rich person, successful woman of the year. She did her education in Ahmedabad and she did IIM. Later she went to UK. She did her master's in University of York, and then followed by she did her PhD. So she is well educated. She has around 40 educational institutions in India, in northern part of India. One fine day she meets Amit, her close friend. They go to Bangalore and they were like 10 days summit which happened in Bangalore, and she was one of the topmost profile who was invited, and he brainwashes her and he has one-on-one meeting with her, and he claims she was one of the goddess in the previous birth and she was follower of Nithyananda even that time, and Nithyananda was the big god that time. So with that he brainwashes Dr. Scharff and she becomes the follower and she follows whatever the Nithyananda says. So Nithyananda wants to open an ashram in Ahmedabad or in Gujarat. She gives the path to go for it. She gives a piece of land from DPS, Delhi Public School East, Kailash, and he opens the ashram there. From there, he started operating most of the important things in North India. And she also funded 5 crore rupees as a donation for him. After the 10 days meeting with her, in Bangalore, he gets a lot of top profiles because she's one of the topmost women. So she must be having a lot of top people in her contacts, and she shares all the contacts to him, and he tried to grab most of the contacts. And this is how he becomes bigger and bigger. Look at his intelligence, how well he's trying to trap people. He's trying to brainwash people and try to get a lot of people in his hand so he can make good money out of it and run out of the country. And now he has not cheated anyone. Again, I'm telling you that he has just been funded through donations and he made his money. Now he has run away to a different country and he created his own country. Look at the intelligence. Who would get this kind of intelligence? A person from Tiruvannamalai did a polytechnic and now he's the most spoken person all over the world, and he has a lot of people, a lot of supporters for him to fund him and help him out. Even every day, and even now, he's coming on Nithyananda TV, he's doing a two-way video conferencing, he's coming on Facebook Live, he's coming on Nithyananda app, every day he's coming online and he's preaching and he's talking so many things, and people are still believing in him and people are moving towards him. There are so many South Indian actors, veteran actors have been following him and he's thanking them. So which means he's growing bigger and bigger, powerful day by day. So with this, I understand that, see how powerful he is. Look at the intelligence that he has from a polytechnic background, the way he has grown, the way he has done the gimmicks and brainwashed people, and he made himself one of the top legends in the list. So I hope you like this video. So I'll come up with more research. If I get more information about Nithyananda, I'll share it with you. Until then, take care and goodbye. Hey, don't forget to make sure that you like this video, share and subscribe to NRI Tamilan vlog. Bye.